Greetings people of the internet, it is I, Knuckles Productions 360, and today I'm taking a look at my first Sonic Diorama, Jakks specific product. This is the Level Clear Diorama. Now I know this one's been out for a while, but it's been quite hard to get it in the UK. Luckily I was able to find it today, so yeah. So you can see here on the box there's Classic Sonic. You can see all the things we get on the insides. We of course get Pocky, Flicky, Classic Sonic, the capsule, which is the big kind of drawing point to it, and the Eggman sign, which is really cool. On the side you can see is more Classic Sonic, same on that side. But then on the back you can see here there's all sorts of, well, stuff. It just explains on what it can do. And without further ado, let's open this up and take a look at it. So here is the pack all out of its packaging. So I'm going to start off with some of the figures. So here we're going to start off with his Sonic. He is basically the same, but honestly I like this about him because then you can kind of move his arms kind of back so that he looks like he's in a kind of running pose, which is really good. I think that's a good idea because then you can kind of run, spin past that, and then press open the capsule, setting free the animals, which is very good. His articulation is basically the same. My one does feel a bit stiff, but overall I think that this guy looks really good, honestly. I like the pose. He stands really well as well, which is always a highlight. But for some reason his head is kind of tilted to the side when it should be like straight, which is a bit weird, but besides that I think the sculpt is all fine. The quality control is also surprisingly good. So yeah, nothing really negative. I mean, it's just another Sonic. And then we have the two characters of this pack, these being the critters. Obviously this is Flicky, and then you got Pocky here. I had to do a bit of research to figure that out. So it's really cool that Jakks are making these guys into figures, because I feel like we've got Chow, we've now got the critters. I feel like we're gonna need like, there needs to be like an entire figure pack just with these animal characters, because I think they're so cute, honestly. So most of them do have very limited articulation. Flicky only has about 3 points of articulation. Possibly, I would say, there's a yeah, I think it's only 2 points of articulation, really. Unless I'm missing anything completely. Does he? No. Oh no, there's thing. You see like his other wing piece here that actually moves. It's very stiff though, so yeah, he just kind of is in this pose, which is fine. But he does stand pretty well, honestly, so that's very good. Then we have Pocky. Pocky's probably my favourite. He's got this hole in the back that I don't know what is used for. Maybe it's for a stand or something. His head can move all the way around, which is cool. His feet can move here. And then you can kind of move them like this, which is really cool. And his feet can kind of look like he's ready to pounce or something on something. But honestly, yeah, he looks awesome. Yeah, those are the characters. So here we have the other two parts of the set. We have, of course, the sign, which is really cool because if you spin it around, it shows Dr. Eggman's logo. So saying if Sonic run passes it and then spin passes it, you can change it to Sonic's. And this is a reference to the first Sonic game, where it would be Eggman, and then after Sonic run passes it, it would change to Sonic, which is really cool. Love that they included that, very cool. And yeah, honestly I love this little thing. It's great to put at the end of, there's a little bit of a hole at the back, so you can put it on other Sonic stages, the playsets that you can get from Jakks Pacific, which is really cool. So here is on the big thing that I was looking forward to in this pack, the animal capsule. Now I don't know if we've gotten an animal capsule toy before, but this thing looks really cool. I've always wanted one of these things for, well, in the Sonic line, and we've finally got one. So the way you activate this is you just push down on the button and it just kind of opens up, and then you can get your animal buddies. So these bits right over here, these bits push down, so when you press onto them, they kind of lock them in place. So you can't essentially kind of stop them in place, but yeah, you just kind of lock them up in there, and they're all secure, so it won't open. And then you take Sonic over here, and he jumps on it, sets free all of the animals, and yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so I have a Rocky figure, and I want to see if this is actually going to work. Can we get 3 animal critters in there? So let's see, can we possibly get 3? Oh my god, we can. Okay. And then Sonic comes down, and yeah, it works. So you can put 3 in. I don't know if you can do 4, but I feel like 3 would be just sufficient. But yeah, if you get multiple of these packs, you can definitely just have them all in all different zones. You can create your own Sonic zones and have these at the very end as the final checkpoint. I think that would be a really cool idea. Overall, I think this pack is an amazing, really good pack that I definitely recommend getting. I definitely think it's worth 20 quid, because you do get a lot in this pack. You get not only the 2 critters, which is a really good head start for getting some more of them, and then you also get, of course, classic Sonic. So if you don't have him, you're, of course, got, well, another classic Sonic, which is cool. And of course you get the flagpole sign and the capsule, which is really fun to get, especially if you're into the classic Sonic line of figures. But anyway, I will see you all in the next video, so take care. Bye guys.